Cintya.
Hi.
I'm visiting Toronto next
Really?
month. Yeah. And I remember you used to study abroad there, right?
Yeah.
Do you have any tips for me?
Yeah, I used to study in the University of Toronto,
Oh,
and I
great.
absolutely have so many recommendations for you.
Okay.
The first one, I think you have to go to the CN Tower.
Okay,
It's a
CN
very
Tower.
good place there, or you can go to the Royal Ontario Museum. It's
Okay,
also a
yes,
good place to
museum, okay.
visit. But Lynn, if you want to go to like nature place like
Okay.
that, you can go to Toronto Islands
Okay,
or
Island.
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls, I know
It's
that.
the place that I used to go a lot when I was in Toronto.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So, how's the weather in November?
November.
Yeah. Should I pack for winter or summer?
So as what I remember, November is quite chilly,
Chilly, okay.
chilly and cold in Toronto.
Yes.
So it's around 0 to 10 Celsius. So you have to make sure you bring warm jacket,
Okay.
gloves, scarf, socks, etc. And layers will
Yes.
be your friend because
Okay, so
layering your
winter.
clothes, it's a good choice when during the winter,
Okay, so it's
to keep
winter
you warm.
then. Yeah, it's winter. And I heard the food scene in Toronto is amazing.
Yeah.
What do I have to try?
I think for classic, you
Yes.
have to try poutine or
Poutine.
their bacon sandwich. It's
Okay.
like a very classic food in Toronto, but Toronto is very famous for their diversity of international food.
Yes.
So you have to try. You can try a lot of, food from other countries.
Yes.
From ramen to Eastern
Ramen.
kebabs. You can find those in Toronto. So it's nothing to worry about food.
Okay, so where do I should stay? Any
Stay.
place recommendations?
I think downtown for convenience, like you can go to Yonge Dundas, where I used to
Yonge
live
Dundas.
in Toronto. But if you want something more quiet, you can go to the distillery district. It's a good place as well.
Okay.
A lot of students and tourists go to those two places, the Yonge Dundas and distillery district.
Okay, is it easy to get around? Maybe is there any specific transportation?
I used to go everywhere by bus, so
Okay.
I recommend you to go to take the bus. But if you don't want bus, you can go with streetcars
Streetcars.
or subway, and also Uber is an option, so you can go by Uber as well.
Okay, streetcars, buses, subway, and also Uber. Okay, so talking about souvenirs, what souvenirs should I bring back?
Souvenirs, I think for the classic maple syrup.
Maple syrup.
But if you don't want maple syrup, you can get Toronto's theme like T-shirt,
T-shirt, okay.
mugs, bracelet, or even
Basic.
keychain. You can get those in Kensington Market, which I also
Yeah.
like that place.
Okay, it's on my list now. And do you have any safety tips for me while I'm there?
Safety tips. Toronto's is such a safe city, so you don't have to be worried, but you have to still be careful with your stuff in the crowds, and also be careful when it is snowing on the icy sidewalks,
Okay.
and also avoid walking alone at night. I think
Okay,
those.
crowded, avoid walking alone, and
Yeah.
icy sidewalks.
Yes.
Okay, those are the good tips from you. And thank you so much for all of your tips. And I feel way more prepared now.
You're very welcome, and I think we can go together to Toronto.
Oh, yeah, let's go to Toronto together.
Yay! Let's go.